Christians, and my friend here, who says that there is no war during the millennial reign. And he cites Isaiah 2:4. And he says that we are not in the millennial reign. But he points out that there is no war. He says there is no war during the millennial reign. I've established that anybody who knows the Bible understands this. The millennial reign is synonymous with the kingdom of God and the kingdom of heaven and the kingdom of Christ. They're all the same, talking about the same thing. If they're not, then we have another problem. Because then you would have to admit that there are multiple kingdoms that Christ is the head of, which would make no sense. Because if Christ had to have multiple kingdoms, how would you describe it, number one? And the second of all, it almost implies that if he's the head of multiple kingdoms, then that means that there's a succession of kingdoms, because some ultimately fail until the one finally succeeds and prevails. All of which makes no sense. There is only one kingdom that Christ is the head of. Just one. The issue is he ruling it now, and are we in it now, or is he not, and are we waiting for that to happen at a future time? And if it happens at a future time, then you have to admit that Christ is not king now, at least over a kingdom. And if he's a king now, then what is his kingdom? So this goes in a lot of creates a lot of problems. But back to what my friend here says, there is no war. And Christians, if there's no war, if there's no violence in the kingdom of heaven, then how do you explain what Jesus is saying right here? The kingdom of God suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. The mistake that people are making is that the war that is going on between Satan and Christians. It is not. It is going on between unbelievers and God. And Christ came to bring reconciliation, to make peace between man and God. This is the war. The war is us fighting against sin, fighting against temptation, fighting against evil. That's the war. That's why we're told to suit up and put on Christian armor, to go into battle. We fight and we take heaven. Christians take heaven. They storm the gates of hell in order to gain entrance into heaven. It is us against God, and God wins, and we are glad that he wins.